So what's up, guys? This one is my second video. I decide to be very consistent and then to post one video a day about what I'm doing, even if there's no update as a whole, but just share my experience and some thought process, the same way I do on Twitter. So what made me want to go fully in YouTube, not on Instagram? So initially my thought was to do Instagram and YouTube, and I got the chance to meet many people that have personal brands and also that also do YouTube and Instagram, and they all advise me to just focus on one thing first. The reason being is like by wanting to be everywhere, we end up nowhere. So I never done Instagram, I never really done YouTube. So if I try to do both in the same time, I'm just going to be medium in both. That's the first thing. The second thing is the audience. The Instagram audience and the YouTube audience are very different. So because I'm seeing things in the long term and I want to create more like a legacy or something, just to post educative things or interesting things, um, people that watch long formats have different interests than people that watch short formats, and it's easier to go from YouTube to Instagram when you want to convert your followers ish or your audience than from Instagram to YouTube. So that's why I decide to readjust and then just to uh, plan and act according to the plan of just making YouTube works mainly, and then Instagram is just going to be a byproduct of the work I'm going to be doing on YouTube. The second reason is because since I moved to Dubai, so my plan here, like one reason I moved because of work, like mainly my company and also some legal issue that I had to solve. Uh, I thought initially it's going to be easier to meet people. Thankfully, I already knew some people here, so it was good. But in the same time, I realized that not having a presence online makes it harder for people to know you. So some people that I met or that some people that knew me, they know me through my Twitter because I'm kind of very active. I don't have a bunch of followers, but I'm very active on the type of content that I post. So I got to meet people like that, which was very interesting. And then I also learned that even though I'm not yet used to be on camera or used to be online, that is very important to have some type of online presence so it's easier for people to connect and to know you. Otherwise, you're just going to be end up by yourself in your own corner, which is something that is very common, especially in cities like Dubai, because again, people don't have that much time as people think. It's different when in Europe or like in America or even in Asia. It's easy, to have like friends and communities, but in Dubai it's like everybody work to begin with. So like, and everybody's like they're always in offices. If not in a gym, they're just all in offices and working. So it's like, sorry, unless you are known to a certain level, it's very difficult to meet those people. So that's also one reason why I decide to just post one video a day, at least every day, and just focus on a slow growth, not on instant growth, because again, it's not authentic, I would say, and also whatever comes fast, live faster. That's also one thing I learned. So that's it when it comes to that. I learned, yeah, that's when it comes to part one, why I'm on YouTube now only, and also Twitter. Uh, Part two, my impression of Dubai. It's a nice city. It's very beautiful. It's a city that either makes you or breaks you, or teach you things. So it's like you have those three main points. So it's like makes you, teach you something, or breaks you. So you choose. That's one thing. The second thing is also a place where your environment really matters, and the type of person that you are also really matters, because uh, especially in business, you meet every type of people. Like, put this way, I went to an event a few days ago. I went to the Maj event. It's like a French business event. I met like, I don't know. There was like hundreds of people in the event. Maybe I spoke to like six people. No, not six people. Like, yeah, like 11 people. And it's only one person that was decent in the whole event. The first time I went there, I spoke to like 90 people. Out of 90 people, only three people were like decent in the event. So it's like you're going to, when you come or like when you go to those events, you're going to meet a bunch of people, like just a quantity number. You can make like 120 people. You can get like 120 contacts, right? And I'm telling you, out of those 120 contacts, uh, maximum five people are going to be normal. Everybody else are going to be in some type of like fishy stuff, or like just with energy, and then you can feel it. Like the moment you feel that the energy is off about somebody, just forget about it. Just like leave it that way, because again, it's a place where everybody wants to wants to succeed, so they do it with by any means, whether it's ethical or non-ethical. So that's why I say environment is very important, and also the type of person that you are, like your virtue. One of the guys that I met, I follow him on YouTube. His name is Chuck Off. Like French people, they know him. Like very inspirational. And I was very surprised by his humility, like how humble he is as a person, also how open he is as a person. That person, like that guy, is like a lot of money. Like he did an exit like a few weeks ago for like a bunch of money. But when I spoke to him, it's like I was speaking to a friend of mine, like just like to like just a guy that I just know. It was like he didn't make it about himself, but he was really like more open to like know about myself, or like know about me, and just know about anybody else. Which was very funny because you also have that contrast of people in Dubai that also have money, or that's when you go to the event, like they have businesses and stuff, and they're very like self-centered and selfish. They just want to speak about themselves. And if they see that like they have no interest in you, or like there's nothing that you can provide to them when it comes to monetary value, they won't even give you like a minute of their time. It's like you speak to them, they'd be like, yeah, oh yeah, I'm listening to you. So it's like it's weird. So you meet those type of people in Dubai, so like it's part of the game. At first I did not want people to know that I'm here, just because I I'm very quiet as a person, and I don't like people to know what I'm doing, because again, when people don't know, they cannot ruin it, or they cannot wish you bad. But at the same time, for the field I am in and what I'm working on the moment, it's important for me to have that type of visibility, and also not overthink it, because I was overthinking it to some extent. That's why I was procrastinating, also giving myself those many reasons of not being present online. But now I just shift it, because again, like that guy really like unlock things in my mind, or like most like not unlock, but like helped me to push through some mental barrier that I had, and I'm very thankful for that. And I know that if I was in Canada, I would not get the chance to have that experience, or like meet those type of people. So yeah, that's it so far, or like for now. Uh, yeah, and then what else? What else is new? What else has been up? I also learned that health is very important, especially mental health, because again, it's very lonely. It tends to be very lonely here. Like I said, people are not that social, because again, everybody's working. So if you don't learn how to cope with it, or you don't find something that keeps you sane or like balance, it can be very spiral. It can go very like left, like very quick. And in Dubai, they don't joke about those things. So if you don't have a healthy way of coping with something, uh, and you don't have a good environment, or a good like you don't have a good baseline, as like a character baseline, is going to be it can be very very bad. For me, thankfully, sports is something that helped me cope with many things, what it's like work, or like emotionally, and XYZ. So that helped me to stay sane. So yeah, like I said, that's it so far. My videos before this one was very good, but the mic was not working well, so everything was very structured. But this one is very chaotic. But I'm just glad that I just got to record it. I'm just going to get to post it, and then once I've more thing to say, I'll just record it, and I'll make it more structured. I'm very thankful for everybody that's watched this video from beginning to end, for your support. And then, like I said, I'm still working on my eyewear startup, and then I promised to many people, quite a few people, that when it's going to be up, I will give it to them for free, just for the support that they gave me, when it comes to like mental and just like advice and tips. And then that's it. The more you give, the more you receive. That's also one thing I learned here. More like a Muslim thing and Arab thing is like just give without thinking too much about it, because again, an open heart is a full heart, if that makes sense. So, minasan arigato. Bye bye.